Wagwan family. You know, somebody just arrived. And me's alive. Big up on yourself. No. I don't look a video in the night, yeah, because some things don't make no sense. And when some things just pee me off, it just pee me off, I'm going to come speak. People, imagine this. This man I do a video, you know. And in my video, I'm telling about Xaymaca, the Rasta girl whose hair got cut by the police. Her case was investigated, I think it's by Indicom, right? Them look into the matter, and according to what I'm reading at the paper, since last year, they had placed everything on the DPP desk. And up to date, we don't see nothing, no action. We don't know what happened. The file is on the DPP desk after the Rasta girl got her ear cut off. Right? After Mocha did them investigation. Big up and stop it by my boss. Manners of respect. You see? And the thing what happened, family, nothing come out of it. And this man may do a video, you know. Remember that, you know. This man may do this video, you know. I may also tell you in the same video again that the Auditor General had referred some politician. They did not say who, PNP or Labour Right, for prosecution because of income and expense didn't adopt them didn't present certain paperwork basically for whatever them have. You understand me? Them can't show paperwork for them possession. So the Auditor General had referred some politician. We don't know if a PNP, we don't know if a Labour Right, because them build a law where it is illegal for news media to come call a politician name who is in these things. It is illegal, family. I think it's $1 million fine. Something like that. And I was saying, you know, if that was anywhere else, why somebody just pay the $1 million and make the name go out there? And then normal world, somebody say, you know what, man? Let them out there, I'll pay the $1 million fine. Because Jamaica need to hear this. But all that is on the DPP desk. Nothing happened, family. They're still there. They don't hear about no from last year. We don't hear about no prosecution of no politician who can't show certain thing and them have certain thing. When they rob we up, you know, the Auditor General refer them for prosecution. So the document from the Auditor General basically asking for them to be prosecuted is on the DPP desk with Xaymaca and so many other stuff tied up there. And this morning we tell them, you know, we need to start focus on the Auditor General, you know, because we said Jamaica full of corruption right before face, you know. People. So why later on in the day we read this thing and come out say DPP rules that criminal charges then basically now criminal charges is gonna go against the hotel that Floyd Green is. No criminal charge is gonna lay against them. Listen what I said, man. After so many youth get arrested in Jamaica, a party, and then look at youth say jump over fence at Jamaica, tear up themselves and cut up themselves and zinc when police are come. When police are come, them load up everybody in a truck and gone with them to jail. And them never just find the promoter or the venue owner. Them find every youth. Government make an example of look how ghetto youth them. People look at this if I know these are some punching of a gut as Jamaican. Them are sitting down and so you deal with law. Them are abuse law in Jamaica. They are abusing the law. Two different set of law. Big people don't go to jail, small people go to jail. Look at what they do with Joseph Patterson, the UIC boss. They arrest him, them strip him naked, them treat him like a dog, throw him in a jail, in a dirty dungeon, like anybody else. People look how many dances, people never see the video them. When they keep dancing and police are come out there, all the people are running and train on the place, police even seize cars. So up here hustle the poor people, and the rich people don't get hustle. Listen to these people. I'm going to read this from the Observer. Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP Paula Llewellyn, has ruled that no criminal charges are to be referred against Floyd Green, Andrew Bellamy, Gabriel Hylton, and Dave Powell in relation to the alleged breaches under the Disaster Risk Management Act, DRMA, as part of the COVID containment measures. However, the R Hotel may not be so fortunate, as the DPP says in the 8th-page ruling, that it is a considered view that charges may be laid against the R Hotel for breaches of the Principal Act. Due to the high public interest and the nature of the persons involved, A detailed opinion has been prepared and is being issued at this time. In this ruling, the DPP sought to examine the position of the hotels under the DRMA and then examine the treatment of categories of people under the legislative instrument. What does it mean as some people? Somebody didn't explain in the comment section here, man. In this ruling, the DPP sought to examine the position of hotels under the DRMA and then examine the treatment of categories of people under the legislative instrument. The office recommended that criminal charges may be laid against the R Hotel for breach of Section 14 of 10 of the Principal Act for its failure to abide by the Ministry of Tourism protocols relating to the manner in which the guests congregating in the dining area at the material time. The charge may be laid particularly in respect of the congregation of some 19 persons in the restaurant dining area. This is recommended, though the DRMA creates an exemption for hotels in respect of the general limitation of gatherings in a public space, as contained in Section 12 of the Principal Act. The ruling said the Ministry of Tourism Health Protocols creates rules regarding the number of people which may be gathered in dining area, as well as state that there shall be no congregating at a bar within facility. As such, the protocols places a responsibility on the hotel to manage its guests and to ensure that there is safety in respect of the operation of the facility. The ruling stated, in light of the preservation of this provision, which was contained in the principal order, it will be important to now explore whether the R Hotel was in fact licensed, and if so, whether they operate in accordance with the COVID-19 Ministry of Health, Tourism and Safety protocols for the Jamaica tourism sector 2020, the ruling states. Green, who was the agriculture minister, was captured on video at a September birthday party at the R Hotel in St. Andrew, on a day when movement was restricted under the Disaster Risk Management Act as part of COVID containment measure. The ruling said, having assessed the case file with enclosures and the legislative provision under the Disaster Risk Management Act 2015 and the Additional Risk Management Act, risk management measures, which have been gazetted in orders, which have been implemented by the Prime Minister pursuant to the powers under Section 26(2) of the Disaster Risk Management Act 2015. It is a considered view that no criminal charges are to be preferred against Mr. Floyd Green, Mr. Andrew Bellamy, Ms. Gabriel Hylton, and Mr. Dave Powell. Last year, Green resigned as an agriculture minister after the video went viral. However, Green has been reappointed to cabinet this time as a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Councillor for the Mona Division in St. Andrew, Bellamy, and Gabriel Hylton, who were also at the party, resigned from several state boards. Why them resign? The ruling said Mr. Floyd Green, who is an elected member of parliament, would have been given a privileged position of benefiting from complete exemption. Politicians are above the law. People, look what going on in England. These are the clout. Me tell you now, going on Jamaica. You know. Look what the England Prime Minister do. Look what I go through. Jamaican politicians are totally above the law. And them a think about Jamaica people, you know. That's why we can't have peace. That's why crime will always be in Milan. Crime will always... How you believe you man have to pay money right now to court? How you believe them feel at Jamaica? How you believe the thousands of Jamaica will get caught up in a DRMA act? How you believe them feel? How you believe them feel when they look right in the face, when they spit in their face and slap them in the same way? Who will spit the Jamaican people, spit in their face and slap them in the face? Whatever type of thing, yeah. Floyd Green is above the law. Look at the England Prime Minister. Was he above the law when he go keep party in a COVID? Look what they were doing him over there, they must string him up. He's been held accountable, but no Jamaica. Nobody's held accountable in our island, and I'm not cool with that. And then, that's why I come out and do that video tonight, and I think I burn me to the core. How we corrupt. We corrupt to the core. Jamaica's a corrupt place. It's just a corrupt, slimy place. by the leaders and the people who run it. The judicial system and the people set to run the country. What you expect to get from the youth them in the ghetto? We not send Zozo down there. We not send Zozo in the hood. Crime not gonna stop down there. You not gonna stop cause upper top it come from. The slime are drained from top. The slime is draining from top. Crime not gonna stop down there. What do the youth them feel when all this happen now? Think about a slap in the youth them face. You think I look at youth missing the scrape about throw them in a truck? Dance a keep Jamaica. Missing them throw people in a truck. In a truck down with you. You not get that off. Them that didn't just charge the promoter or the venue owner. Everybody get fined. Everybody. Check the sound system, brother. This nasty. You better never come out, come talk about this. You better never hear about this in the news. I swear to God. You better never come with this in the news. I swear. You better never stop the anger in the evening. Because this morning I talk about it. I never see this. This was not in the news yet when I did the video earlier this morning. It was not in the news yet, people. It was not in the news yet. And it come out. The ruling said that Mr. Floyd Green, who was an elected member of parliament, would have been given privileged position of benefited from complete exemption under paragraph 10. Oh, England Prime Minister never give exemption. He was the Prime Minister of England. And no exemption is given. But look at Jamaica. And we honor England rule. I want not England know say I saw a rat out there. No England write the law them. I want why? We rat in Jamaica. We don't have no shame and we don't have no shame about we self family. No shame with corruption. Corruption that's plain sight. We no shame. No shame. Let me read this again. The ruling said that Mr. Floyd Green, who was an elected member of parliament, who would have been given privileged position of benefiting from complete exemption under paragraphs 10 and 11 of the Principal Act, in respect of being allowed to leave his place of abode during the specific hours of curfew or no movement days. There is no... Floyd Green, a Minister of Health. Him a police. So we don't have no movement day. Where Floyd Green will be going? Go do what? No movement and no movement day. One law for everybody. That's the bullshit me I talk about here. That's the bullshit me talking about, and so many other people talking about. Oh, no corrupt out there, people. Oh, no corrupt. You know the feet and don't expect the youth them to do good. Oh, no expect the youth them. I look at all this nasty corruption. I don't expect the youth them to line up. Oh, no expect Jamaica to do good. When this man said we need all hands on deck for the betterment of the country, we don't see politicians hands. We do a video this morning say Jamaica need all hands on deck. We come up and some beat up the youth, then we talk to the youth, then we talk to the DJ, then we talk to the girl that we had just naked, we talk to everybody, we talk to the neighbor, then we talk to everybody to live up Jamaica, we could do the right thing. These are the videos we do. Politicians don't think them should do the right thing. You know, politicians don't think them should do the right thing. The problem in Jamaica start from police, go right down. But from everybody up, nobody no touch them. Me talk, me say from police, come down. The court system, justice system, right to politician, rotten. Rotten, that's why Paula Llewellyn can't cover this. It was this morning me did a video, me say, Nzinga case is on this woman's desk. And cut off the young Rasta girl here. You know? Mocha already, not Mocha, Indicom already did the investigation. It was told that the people last year, me read, it's on her desk. Them complete them investigation, it's on her desk for her to rule as the director of public prosecution. She need to rule on that. Wait there. And this man, I do a video. I tell you the same story before me read this. So I have come out and read this and show you how everything is line up. You saw them I connect the dots. And this man, I did a video before this article came out. I'm telling you, so we need to start focus on the DPP. She's not working for us. Her job look like is to protect politicians and them corruption. DPP is not working for the country. She's not a patriotic in my eyes. She's not a patriot in my eyes. Her allegiance in my eyes is not for the country. Her allegiance is to cover for a politician. It's so I believe. These are my honest opinion that the DPP does not work for the Jamaican people on behalf of us, on behalf of the country as a patriot. Your allegiance is not to the country, to protect the country against anything that is hurting the country, ma'am. Your allegiance is to cover for a politician. So therefore you're not doing no job. Oh, I look on it, ma'am, you are corrupt. That's my honest opinion. You are corrupt in your seat. That's why the Prime Minister keep you there after you was on your way out through the door because you retire. You reach your age and you work for Jamaica. We say thank you, ma'am. But the Prime Minister reached for you on your way out through the door. And grab you, come sit back in there. After you come in at the office, say, me no see I do nothing, ma'am. Me no see in my eyes, you're corrupt. That's how I feel. You're corrupt. And I wish you could leave, ma'am. You need to step down. Pay corruption and the youth them see this. When you think the youth them not see this? You think Jamaica don't see this? You think that this is slapping in the face of people that pay about $100,000 for COVID, for DRMA, when them broke? Eh? This is slapping the Jamaican face. Want to pay millions of dollars for DRMA protocol when them broke. And politicians have money. They can afford to pay the fine. They can afford to pay it family. They can afford to pay it. But no, only let them go. Jamaica people, they expect that. This is, let me tell you something now. What I said thing about it, you know. We had expected this. We had expected this. Jamaica people never expect it. Come here. Let me ask you what I know. For all of you who know Jamaica, come here. You never expected the man to get you. Talk the truth. It's not nothing to me. We expected it. Because we expect the corruption. We expect them to show a level of corruption here again. The act of corruption is rotten everywhere. No shame. They're not no shame, people. They don't care about if you're going to see it, what the public is going to say. No man will care this to the Jamaican people because there are so many people caught up in this DRMA and they held accountable. All the little poor people who can't have no money. They have to go scrums up money. We go pay. A man with money. And I know movement dear that. And you tell me say he is exempt. Look for the Prime Minister of England. Him get the exemption. No one laugh everybody in England. Talk to me. That's why Jamaica can't change. No one laugh everybody in England. Talk to me. England people, come here. No one laugh everybody in England. That's why the Prime Minister of England, Boris Johnson, is in trouble right now. Because them practice one law at England for everybody. Slap Jamaica. Corrupt. The stink. Slap from the top. The slimy leak from the top. The crime, everything I come from top. Me telling already. Sending big Zozo, going to the ghetto, go lock up the youth, them shoot them, throw them in a jail so no one take off gunman on the street because them have so big old gun. And that if Uno, the British ambassador say, I bring in the gun in the place. Not the youth in the ghetto, not the police them, not the civilian them. Uno, clear as day, I spread gun on the street. The British ambassador said that. Uno point finger upon everybody. The whole problem in Jamaica is some police down. If some the ghetto youth, them right to police and mash up Jamaica. And the people, there's a black hole from there so up. From where the police there, up there so the man them up the chain where make all the shots, make a push and pull the police them and direct the police them and over the police them and over we. Them not, the law not apply to them. This man, me tell you, say, as Jamaicans, let's all put our hands on deck for a better Jamaica. Now this man, me do a video. Now this man, me tell you that. Say all hands need to be on deck. Me talk to people overseas, me say, do. Don't send them a gun, go back to Jamaica. Don't send them a bullet. We beg them, do. We talk to DJ, please put on the gun to songs. We talk to the females, stop stripping themselves naked on stage because of that. Some other people want to see black people look like monkey. And it's work well for them and we are playing them hand. We talk to politicians, we talk to everybody, people. And you want to say politicians, we can't see them hand. So we expect we talk to selector, we talk to man we have good gun lyrics. So hold on. We talk to police officer in them uniform and do everything. People, we talk to everybody, you know. We talk to the youth, them so many things about the youth, them, you know. So many video for the youth, them, you know. But hold on there. What about the politician, them? What about the politician? How come it's just from police come down and mash up Jamaica? How is us from the police come down on the problem? How is it? How is it? It's just the police, from police and down, and we are mash up Jamaica. The youth, them a generation of viper. How is it? We can't see politician hands. When we say all hands on deck for the better of the country. All hands on deck. Everybody do the right thing. Taximan, busman, be careful on the road, do the right thing. They try to go to the hospital, go overload the system. Because of rough times now, we do video like these. All hands on deck for the betterment of Jamaica. What is wrong for the youth, them take it away from them. We do all these videos, family. But when the politician hand on deck there, them hand there behind them and the hand in the pocket. The law, no go for them. See it there tonight. This man is exempt. Politicians write law to cover themselves. This man, me tell you now. Me tell you now video. Them write law to insulate themselves. You know, see, the people them who the Auditor General last year, the politician them, we don't know if a PNP or Labour right. The ones who should refer for prosecution. She sent the file upon Paula Lulling desk. The law so corrupt out there and politicians write law to cover up them look of dirt. You cannot call the name. The name cannot come out. When you ever hear this a clot, yeah? Politicians who might be robbing our money, who might be in a criminality. When the Auditor General refer them name to Parliament and say, prosecute! Look on them file, they find dirt. Prosecute them, man. Show the Auditor General find dirt from politician. Say prosecute. The file is on Parliament desk from last year. Several politicians. We don't have a PNP or Labour right. But Jamaica, what do you think we should have known? What do you think we should have known? Is something in the dark? We should have known so we can make a conscious decision when it comes voting time. We must know which thief we have vote for or not. Give the people a fair shot to know who them have vote for. How come we can't know which politician might be a criminal out there? Or which one of them filed upon the human desk? You don't think that people should have know the truth so them can vote for the truth? So Jamaica never keep these things in the dark. So someone will vote for a lie. We know so someone will vote for the... At least a few of them might have changed their mind. Not to vote for no criminal who hurt the country. We have all this asset and can't give account for. But the Auditor General said, prosecute them criminally. Them thief, prosecute them. How we can't see the name of them? So the people in Jamaica can make a fair and balanced decision, a fair and balanced choice when it comes voting time. Or Jamaican people making a fair and balanced choice or not cover up the dirt. Cover up the dirt, camouflage it. Put cover over it. So Jamaican people don't know what them vote for. That's why them think a politician them write the law in Jamaica. Politicians in Jamaica some cowboy them. And if I say family, so I really talk about my family. Them don't love the people, them man. Them don't love the people, them man. Look, me must have do video, I say my rate Floyd Green, you know. Come he's not a bias man. Me do video, I come out and I say my rate Floyd Green. Come I come from a farm parish, a farm community. And I see the work of Floyd Green that do. You understand me, a real youth. I see the work what the man that do. He was one of the best Minister of Agriculture in my eyes. We see him everywhere. And our people grow. They bring hope to farmers. Yes, people. Not because he do this. Eh? They bring hope to farmers. He go there, he make a mistake. He should have at least pay a fine. People, he should at least pay the money to the government. At least do that. If we don't even lock him up, like we lock up everybody, he should at least pay the fine. Them could have paid it. It don't look good for Floyd Green. I mean, people, me support him. Remember, you know, me not liberating the people, but me a countryman. And whatever move, me say a good or go on in the country, me I say yes, I may be honest with that. Floyd Green was a good Minister of Agriculture. Me see him anywhere, everywhere. I'm a feature him several times. I'm a page, I'm a do video on him. And me I do even labor right. But the truth me I talk. So the man could have simple, just go pay a fine. Dust off yourself because the Prime Minister slap you down in discipline you. Remember me say, you know, me I do video upon that the Prime Minister discipline. I'm say the right move. Yes, man. I'm say discipline and put him back there. Now that me do video, people don't watch the video. Me say make Floyd Green sit out, pay him fine, and put him back at agriculture. Now that me say. The man mess up on a young minister, he can come back. That me say. But when they do these things, even though me support him as a Minister of Agriculture, was a fine Minister of Agriculture, may I tell other people, he bring hope to a lot of farmers. Yes, man, he might like stuff where, like nobody ever remember the farm until Floyd Green show up. May I tell you now, a farm community where come from. And him come and do a good job, but he make a mistake. You must pay for your mistake. Set an example so the youth them can follow. Yes, Mr. Floyd Green is as good as he is. He not so, he not too bigger than standing up. Stand up to responsibility. Pay your fine and your consequences. Take your beating, brother. The Prime Minister already slap you down. Discipline you. What them should do though is at least make you pay a fine, my brother. You are a fine minister. Me not lie. The man did a wonderful job on the agriculture. But at least, just to see your face and make Jamaica people now look and say, una corrupt government and corrupt people but up, and the justice system is just for one set of people and against the other set of people. Just for that. If I was a leader, Floyd Green would have to pay his fine. At least, if Jamaica the people they say, oh, they want to pay a fine, or they never go to jail. You understand? Jamaica people are settled with that today. Jamaica people, you would settle with a fine for Floyd Green, wouldn't you? You would have settled for them to pay the fine where the poor man won't have no goddamn money have to go pony up. Go call people fine and beg them money because they're in a big trouble now when you break COVID, you violate COVID laws in Jamaica. You hear me say? Truth is truth and right is right. Floyd Green was a wonderful Minister of Agriculture. I do videos on him up here. Before the COVID stuff too. I do video before he gets in trouble with the COVID. Yeah, man, me acknowledge him. As a UIC supporter, me fully acknowledge Floyd Green. You think I joke, me not bias, man. Me not bias if a minister work for the country work for you know. You think of politics and the man, me see I do something for the country, you uplift the country me love so much, and my allegiance is to the country. Me a patriot. My allegiance is to my country. And no matter if I PNP or Labour right, if me see an outstanding, like me come and me big up on Green Island, me say name Marvin Sewell in a Green Island. He's a PNP councillor, Green Island. Me do a video upon him already because me see him do good. Remember, say UIC me supporting him. So me see these things never come out. Marvin Sewell out of Green Island. He's a hard-working man. The thing that me see Marvin Sewell do that really grasped my eyes. The man had a bridge to build out of Green Island down and over there. He only have the money to buy the material. He never get the amount of money to get the manpower and everything and pay for Mesa and this and that. And the man sharp and funny, but he have the material. What Mr. Sewell did was went out to the community and go talk to the people and tell them that, look, what the hell at the bridge, people, bridge get old, cars and van and truck couldn't pass it. So even people building material have to drop it across the bridge and push it across barrel and it costs them more. People used to park the car on the other side of the bridge because car couldn't park. Come cross it, that's how bad the bridge was. Some people are breaking the people's car. So a man go and say, look here, we have the amount of money to fix the bridge, only material. We have material money, we need help, we need manpower. And the community rally. The man come out and the people rally out, free labor. The councillor, that was the first time I talk about Marvin Sewell. He has a zeroing for the young, in my PNP, out there, out of Hanover. So they want to do a good for the country. Me don't care what side of the pan. And me see highlight you. Me come out and highlight you. I come want more politicians like you. I want to understand me as a people. If it a work, it a work. If it a work, it a work. You don't care who. PNP can change the country. Labour can change the country. UIC can change the country. It just take a man to do the right thing. The right buttons are there to press. But some people now press the right button. The right button are there to press. You know? So I say Marvin Sewell out of Hanover, Green Island, somewhere there. So the man there is an outstanding man in my. He always a worker. Everybody man doing the work, him always there. Him always did there, shovel everything in. I just take a picture with the shovel there and him work. And I see all them things there. And I hear somebody there, I see him, I get to know the man. I talked to him before. After I do the story about him, we reach out, I think his secretary reach out to me and we speak with him and stuff like that. Maybe big him up. So, just like I big up Floyd Green as a Minister of Agriculture. But you have to set standards, Jamaica. It no matter who, if I call us, make me pay me fine. I don't care how much you love me. Do the right thing by me. And I would say, you know what? Mr. Green shouldn't want to get no free pass either, you know. He should look for himself, you know. You should have... Mr. Green, he shouldn't even want a free pass. He should say, no. Let me pay me fine at least to the government. Let me pay my taxes to the government for breaking the DRMA. At least it would look that bad. But because of the power I don't have out there, who know business what the youth they want to find last week, who don't lock up the youth tonight for the DRMA, who don't lock up people last week, last month. Some people have court figure like Joseph Pattison. You have the poor people who can't afford nothing. And if it comes up money for God court, how you think this look for them and to them? How you think this look? Not a good look. That's all Carlos is saying. Not a good look. We love you, Mr. Green. You're a good Minister of Agriculture. And I think that's your blood there, and that is a niche. You're good in that era. I do videos on you before you break the protocol. So, may I watch you. I mean, just jump on a bandwagon. May I watch you, I may say outstanding. I may do a video. Because as a UIC supporter, fully UIC supporter, may see I do good by the country. I may say if I'm going to do by the country, I'm a patriot. I mean, allegiance is not to no party and no man. Me see a man that do good by the country, may big you up. Just like when you see me big up Auntie Dana. Because she do good by the country. Me big you up. Me not busy about nothing. Once I do good by me land, by my country, by the people, I'm with you. Just like how you me talk about Marvin Sewell. Doing good by the what? Country, never meet the man yet. Me read about him. Me read about the stories in the paper just like you guys. Read about the stories in the paper just like you guys. As the outstanding politician doing a job. I mean, I big them up. It's not everybody a drunk crow. It's not all of them people lazy. Some of them lazy out there could have. We don't see them when I was a win. But you see one who work for the country. People. You have a handful of them in Jamaica. I mean, know someone who know some too. On the council work hard. And if you big them up for the council work very hard for Uno to salute them. We might find a one or few. We work hard for the people them. We're serious. Them not get no big up in Jamaica. Them get the less funding. Did you know that? And the thief, them get everything. You see the one that want help? No man, they don't get nothing. They want them with a real heart. Them not get nothing and they don't get no promotion. Just like a good police, when a thief and all them things, them always poor. The best police in Jamaica are the ones that are the poor. Not the one that will live lavish. I know this from there in Jamaica. The best police them ever seen, me know from my youth till now, are the police them that is so. I live a normal life. Like the poorer police. Can you not thief? You know, sir, satisfied with him. Whatever you see him have is what him job give him. But you see one above and beyond them job, what them job can't give them. Check out the police background there. I just wake up on earth. I love the people. But we have to do this video. Because this morning I do a video. I'm going to talk about say, how Nzinga file is on the DPP desk. No action taken. Auditor General have filed for some politician refer for prosecution. No action taken. And this evening, I see this in the paper. I say, what? Floyd Green, what DPP I do? And this man, I say, watch her, you know, I don't understand that woman, she not did it for we, you know. She not work for me, man. I say, that's how I feel, man, in my heart, man. She just did it for me, cover for politician dirt. I believe she's just there to cover politician dirt, not to protect the country against anything that hurt it. So that means you're not a patriot. Your allegiance is not to the land. And make sure not to hurt the land and the people. When allegiance is to your country, anything will hurt Jamaica and the people, you clout out against it. You're in trouble. Anyway, people, man, as I respect, I have to come to this video. Just think about it and let me think what I put in the comment section. Let me tell you again, even though you may, people, when I blame Floyd Green for this, in God, the party make mistake like so many of us. May I blame the people up at top. How they could have so stupid to think that this is a play good with the Jamaican people? How can they be so arrogant with them corruption? Arrogant, me say they slap on our face and spit in it as Jamaicans. All them people have to pay the big fine right now. It's a slap and a kick in the gut and a poke in the eye. Over and over and over. This is no different from when you get locked up on a yard and tourists out there. You remember the cruise ship they come in September? We remember that. This is no different from it, people. Over and over and over, right in our face. Poking our ear and say, it hurt? It hurt? How many times we tell you that? This is not different from when the cruise ship they come to Jamaica and the Prime Minister lock up everybody at them yard. Disrespect to the people over and over and over again. This is no different because everybody at Jamaica who pay this big fine right now and because see this man, though he have the money to pay, him have the resources, me say, them should have make them young minister pay a fine. That's what I would do if I was a young minister. This is how my conscience is. But I refuse free pass. But I said, no, it's not going to look good for me. I don't want Jamaican people to say that I'm going to get a free pass because I know a lot of people in my constituency are paying DRMA fines right now and they can barely afford it. And I can do it. So why can't I just pay mine? No, Miss P, Miss Paula Lewin. No, ma'am. I know you're kind and thank you, ma'am, for your generosity. But right now, I don't think it looked too good. Let's do this. I'll pay my fine, at least. Let me pay to the government. My fine what I owe. On behalf of all the people, them, that I got through the hardship, I pay it same way. So Joseph Patterson there, still I got a code for the nonsense. And so many other people. So it don't look proper. But here we go again. It's just like, we no care. Never do what we want to do, we don't know. We no go. This ain't no different from when the cruise ship came to Jamaica. and we all were locked down. Over and over again, blatant disrespect right in our face. Blah, 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 in our face. We don't stop the slap. Blah, 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 blah. Think about it. My lover no. I'm gone. Have a wonderful night. Things must change, people. Things must change. Them can't treat you so. And I must call out these things. I look on social media and say social media is with it. Look on the article on every social media platform. Go read it. And me alone I say so. Go read it. Go look on the article on our social media front family. Go look what Jamaicans are saying. Unless you're a diety there, you're some troll or work for the Labour Right Party, you don't come out there and say no about this. Unless you're just a fake page, troll kind of for them out and now, people. I just block them off from my page and delete them. I don't argue with them because I can't argue with a ghost. I used to be one of those too. Okay? So I know exactly how everything works. So, and then they alone, I say I take off for some local nonsense. The regular Jamaican, even their Labour Right family, enough Labour Right of us get caught up in I told them have to pay the fine, brother. When police are creep up, them now ask you who you vote for. When police are scrape up and they break the protocol, they're not asking you who you vote for, PNP and Labour Right. The whole of them get scrape up. Everybody gets scrape up. Therefore, I'm going to call me and tell me so I have to pay much fine and this and that. A politician who can afford it. Because politicians are above the law. They say, Floyd Green get exemption. But check out England. Look at a place like England. One law. One law. That's why police don't care going over them places. Jamaica, police will always care going on, always a soldier everywhere past street or drive. It will always be a shithole country. According to Donald Trump. Sorry people about the word. And I lie. They like we country to a shithole country now. We have always a police and soldier on road, a big old long gun. Look at England. Police don't care goddamn gun. And see it? You see the rules and the laws over there? Different. You see it? Example set from top. Example set from top, family. You see corruption breed crime? Clear example. Look on the England Prime Minister. Him in a trouble. And him the boss. Him the Prime Minister. I mean him in a trouble. Him not even bigger than the law. One law for everybody. If we don't get that, Jamaica will never be better. That's what I'm telling you. Jamaica, I hate to tell you, say, we not going to change, unless it change from top. Jamaica not going to change in no way, unless the politician carted after jail. Like what any man will do wrong, do carted after jail. Jamaica will never change. I mean, I'll say this one more time before I hang up. Jamaica will never change, people, until the same law for the youth and the ghetto is applied to the man up at top. Until the man up at top can get carted after jail when they do something wrong, just like how the youth in the ghetto can get carted after jail. There's a black hole up at that spot. There's a black from police come down, away the problem. From police up, justice system, up to politician, black hole. Black hole. Nobody not check them. No checking. We love the people. I go and talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Whatever you do, stay safe. Peace and love. Manners, enough respect out there.
Xaymaca unity, them for know a straight love we need in the community. It's time for us to unite, my brothers, my sisters. Let's join hands together. It's the only way to rise above inequality. One nation, freedom, my people, freedom.